President Joe Biden completes his first 100 days in office, it has been a bumpy ride for relations with his southern neighbour. Mexico may not be on the political roller coaster fueled by Donald Trump's Twitter feed any longer, but that's not to say there haven't been diplomatic dips. Mexico's President Andrés Manuel López Obrador was one of the last world leaders to recognize Biden's election win. He accused the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency of fabricating evidence of narco-trafficking used to charge a former defense minister, and has upset the U.S. energy industry by trying to roll back reforms that brought investment under North American free trade. Despite all this, President Biden has remained friendly towards his counterpart, initiating a virtual meeting with López Obrador in early March to discuss a range of issues.
We look at Mexico as an equal, not as somebody who is south of our border. You are equal. They haven't always been perfect neighbors with one another, but we have seen over and over again the power and the purpose when we cooperate.
And he probably expects.
Arturo Sarucán is a former Mexican ambassador to the US and says rather than tension, Mexico should seek to take advantage of Biden's diplomatic experience.
There hasn't been an occupant of the Oval Office that has the mileage, the understanding, the engagement that Joe Biden has had with Latin America in general, but in particular with Mexico over his long career in the Senate, then as vice president. The big question mark here is whether López Obrador will be willing to take advantage of this unique opportunity of having this man in the White House today and providing a new boost to U.S. Mexican relationships going forward.
Because they're in the middle of defining.
For Laura Carlson, the director of a political think tank on Latin American relations, it's the two leaders' clash of styles that may keep that from happening.
The Biden administration, unlike the Trump administration, will be running its foreign policy through institutional channels. This is not the way that the López Obrador government functions. Unfortunately, we're still not seeing the kind of institutional dialogues that need to happen in order for that deeper collaboration to take place.
Both presidents will finish their terms in office in 2024. How they manage their critical international relationship may impact the continent well beyond that date. Alistair Baverstock, CGTN, Mexico City.